This analysis examines a Broward Sheriff's Office arrest under Florida's disorderly conduct statute. The legal questions are narrower than the Bodycam alone suggests. Florida Statute Section 877.03 is facially broad. It reaches acts that corrupt public morals, outrage public decency, or affect the peace. That breadth was unsustainable under the First Amendment. In 1976, the Florida Supreme Court narrowed it in State v. Saunders. After Saunders, the statute reaches verbal conduct only when speech is fighting words or false reports of imminent physical danger. Pure profanity falls outside its scope. The United States Supreme Court reinforced this in City of Houston v. Hill, holding the First Amendment protects substantial verbal challenge directed at officers. Loud cursing standing alone is not a crime.
What's up?
She appears to be intoxicated. I can't board her in that manner.
Okay.
Bro, are you serious?
All right. Las Vegas flight?
You called the f***ing cops?
You're not, listen. Listen, you're not being...
Listen, I'm not f***ing intoxicated. I can get on the f***ing plane. I cannot f***ing afford the next f***ing ticket. So where the f*** is the manager and who the f*** is paying for my next f***ing ticket? Because I'm not paying for this shit.
She is the manager.
Okay, then you can pay for the f***ing ticket for me to get to f***ing California. Because I'm not paying for this shit. I'm perfectly f***ing fine. I'm not f***ing intoxicated.
She was refunded? Yeah.
I'm not refunding shit.
No, they
pay
already...
for the next f***ing ticket, bitch. Pay for it, period.
Come talk to me, please.
I'm talking to you, bro.
Relax.
They should have let me on this f***ing plane.
Okay,
She's being a bitch and she f***ing knows it.
Let's start from the...
She f***ing knows it.
Let's start from the beginning, all right?
You want to start from the top?
All right, yeah. You obviously arrived here, and what happened when you got here?
I don't know. I was literally sleeping.
Listen, I'm standing right here.
I was f***ing sleeping, waiting for the f***ing plane, bro.
Okay, where, over here?
Literally right there, yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
Yes.
So then what happened? Well, you were sleeping, you woke up.
I woke up to them complaining about me. I don't understand what the problem is.
What were they
I
complaining
just want to get on the plane. I just want to go home.
All right, I understand. Let me see your ID so I can get some information.
She has my f***ing ID.
No, she might have your driver's license or passport. Okay. So let's see.
I had a mask. This was fine. I got through TSA perfectly fine, so I'm good. This is a f***ing mask.
All right. So
Thank you.
Miss Diaz.
Yes.
Let's go talk up front.
No, I want to talk right here.
You can't.
Because I'm not going. I'm getting on the f***ing plane.
See, the door's closed. They can't reopen it.
I'm not paying for this shit.
I'm not talking about.
I'm not paying for it. I'm not doing that.
I'm not saying you have to pay for anything.
I want to go home. I want to go home. And she's being a f***ing bitch.
All right. If you don't stop now, you're gonna have to come with me and go to the county jail. If that's what you want, that's what we can do. It's up to you right now. Make a decision.
What are you going to put me in jail for? I haven't done anything illegal.
For being in an airport. You're causing a disturbance. You can be arrested for that. You want to do that? It's up to you. I'm giving you the option. You can either listen. You can walk quietly.
I want to go home.
Miss Diaz, you're not.
I want to go home. It's just being a fucking bitch.
Well, let's go. Come on.
No, I want to go home.
It's either you go front with me or you go to jail. It's one or the other.
For your safety, please do not leave luggage unattended.
That's the only two choices we have.
Where do you want me to go? What the f*** do you want me to talk about this shit? I just told you. The same f***ing thing I just f***ing told you.
I need to put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not getting arrested. I'm not getting arrested. Oh, no. I don't need to get arrested, bro. I'm fine. I'm listening to you. We're talking, bro.
No, you're not listening.
Yes, I am. You don't need to arrest me.
You do.
No, you don't. You don't need to arrest me. Okay, the handcuffs are on. Are you detaining me?
No, you're being arrested.
Are you detaining me?
Well, yeah, and you're being arrested. For disorderly conduct. I tried to talk to you, try to be calm. You don't want to listen, so you have to go. I'm gonna have to take her 1019 because I'm in a pool car. I don't have a printer or nothing.
Please, please, can we just talk about it outside?
Can we what?
Can we just talk about whatever it is we talk about outside?
I gave you like 4 or 5 opportunities.
You have your computer? Because I
I have my laptop, yeah.
You could probably print it from mine.
We'll try it. I gave you like 4 or 5 opportunities to walk and talk with me. And then you kept throwing a fit. Then you started to walk. Then you threw your stuff on the ground. Everybody's looking at you. You have to go to jail. We're in an airport. We're not at the friggin' county. We're not at the park.
Please. I just want to go home. I was just trying to go home.
You're gonna get home. It's just gonna be a little delayed.
I wasn't even doing anything. Please. Please. Ask them. I wasn't doing nothing. Please. 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 I was just trying to go home. Please, I just want to go home. Please. Please. I wasn't even doing anything in the airport. I don't even know why he even said anything. I was sleeping. I did you not. I was fucking sleeping, bro. I was fucking sleeping and they woke me up with that shit. Please. I cannot stay the night in jail, please. I don't have anyone here having nothing. I don't have any money. I'm not even gonna be able to bail myself out. Please. Please, sir. Please. I don't have any money. I can't bail myself out. Please. I just want to go home. I'm not trying to cause a nuisance. Please. Please, sir, please. I will be.
I gave you an opportunity.
Your luggage is currently en route to carousel number 2. Thank you for choosing Spirit Airlines.
Please, I
Watch your step. Give gloves. Pat it down for you.
Got it for a second?
Yeah, I got it.
Like I said, it's a pool car. Everything's friggin'
Let me pat it down first for you.
Yeah.
So, you got it?
I got it.
Thank you.
I wasn't doing anything. I was literally sleeping. I don't know why they got so mad. Please.
You have anything on you that's gonna poke me
No,
or anything?
I just want to
Or
go
anything sharp?
home. Please. Please. Oh, please. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Please. Seriously, are you serious? Please let me stay. Please, I don't have anyone to bail me out. I can't afford to bail me out. Please. Bro, I don't have anything. Like, come on.
You want to take that cuff off and we'll slide the purse? Yeah, cool.
I was literally sleeping. I don't even know what happened. I was sleeping. I was literally sleeping. Like, I don't know what happened. Please. Please.
I don't know if this is one of the same in Carp 11, but can we check with the temp?
What color do you have a shirt on? Black shirt? Black tank top?
I have a bra.
Just a bra? And your sweatshirt?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you
You're gonna have to take your.
Why are you taking
You're gonna have to take your earrings off
Why?
because they're gonna need to take them off.
What time did I have my temperature?
Yeah, you're gonna want me to take them off because they're not gonna be so nice over there. So
903 hours.
I'm gonna take 'em off.
903 hours.
can you turn the other way so I can take the other ones off? I don't wanna hurt you. I don't wanna have to pull.
I don't want you to touch
Okay,
me.
but I have to take your earrings off. You're not understanding me. It's gonna be better if I do it than if they do it.
The lawful basis for arrest, therefore, must rest on conduct beyond speech. Title 14, Code of Federal Regulations, Section 121.55, prohibits an air carrier from boarding any passenger who appears intoxicated. This duty is mandatory, not discretionary. Once the supervisor formed that appearance-based opinion, denial of boarding was legally required, and the subject's continued presence became a revocable license. 49 U.S.C. Section 44902 governs the airline's permissive refusal authority. The alleged property destruction at the gate counter, sworn to 10 days later, supplies a non-speech predicate. Under Florida Statute Section 806.13, that conduct independently supports criminal mischief. Sustained disturbance at a federally regulated transportation facility supplies the third element, elevating the public order interest beyond ordinary commercial premises. Together, these three form a defensible prosecution under Saunders. Arrest authority for a misdemeanor committed in an officer's presence is supplied by Florida Statute Section 901.15. Probable cause is judged on the totality of the circumstances. Force is judged by objective reasonableness from the officer's perspective at the scene, under Graham versus Connor. Force here was confined to handcuffing. No strike, no takedown, no pain compliance. The pat-down was brief and exterior, within Terry versus Ohio's narrow scope. The responding deputy receives a B+. He charged narrowly under Section 877.03, rather than stacking a disorderly intoxication count under Section 856.011. He offered multiple compliance opportunities, used minimal force, and observed standard booking courtesies. The subject receives a D. Her speech was protected. Her alleged non-speech conduct was not. Verbal resistance does not satisfy resisting an officer under Section 843.02, which spared her a more serious charge. The Spirit Airlines supervisor receives a B. He complied with federal regulation and used trained neutral language, but boarding her companions ahead of her foreseeably escalated the situation. 3 lessons follow. First, First Amendment protection of profanity does not rescue a case where non-speech conduct independently violates state law. Second, federal aviation regulations convert boarding denials into legal predicates that follow the passenger throughout the secured area. Third, narrow charging is professional charging. Stacking offenses without clean evidentiary support weakens prosecution and invites suppression at trial. Let us know your thoughts on this case in the comments below. If you found this analysis useful, consider subscribing for more legal breakdowns of police interactions. Thank you for watching.